right, my last one on our top 10 list is our only network show, if we can call it a network, and that is the CW's Jane the Virgin.
Hey.
Currently in its second season. It's at 29 episodes right now, but it'll be coming back after the new year. This show, when I heard the concept of the show, I was like, that is so dumb. Because the premise of the show is that this girl, gets pregnant and is a virgin. So when you first hear that, you're like, seriously? This is like some Jesus show? No, it's not a Jesus show at all. I mean, It is kind of. I mean, they believe in Jesus, but she accidentally gets artificially inseminated, and she is a virgin, and she does work at a Catholic school at one point during the first season, and they think she's like this holier than thou, like prophet of God, but it's based on a telenovela from like Venezuela or somewhere, and it's just really, really well written. It's really funny. As someone who is not very knowledgeable of the Hispanic culture, I love I can even pick up on these kind of funny things, and they have this like announcer, and he's really funny, just like he would be in a telenovela. It's in English. I mean, there is some, but it's subtitled. The girl who plays Jane,
America Ferrera? Is it America Ferrera?
America Ferrera. It's Gina
I'm sorry,
Rodriguez.
I know that. You do know I know that, right? Yeah. Okay.
It's Gina Rodriguez. If you don't get our America Ferrera, Gina Rodriguez, then Google it. It's Gina Rodriguez, who won the Golden Globe, her first big acting gig. Like, I believe she's from Chicago and had not even been living in LA that long. Got this role. She seems so down to earth, so amazing. Like, if you follow her on Twitter and just watch her in interviews, just super down to earth chick. And so she's the lead, and she's so likable. And then she's kind of got this love triangle because she's dating someone when she gets artificially inseminated, not his baby. The guy, though, that she ends up being artificially inseminated with his sperm is a guy that she's had a crush on that owns the hotel where she works. And they kind of had this like one moment like years ago. And he is so adorable, and not just on the show adorable. This guy is so adorable in real life, and I don't know his name, I apologize, but you can Google that as well, and then YouTube him, and you can see like the video he made when he proposed to his wife, the video that they made to let people know they were pregnant, the video they made to let people know the sex of the baby, and it's freaking adorable. The one about them being pregnant, they recorded every person that they told, like his parents, her parents, his brother, her brother, like, or whatever, I'm making those up, but like, their best friends, like everything. They recorded all the reactions. It's so touching, and so it's like, you're like, there's a part of you that's like, oh my God, I want someone like that. And there's another part of you that says, I want to punch you in the face because you're just way too cute.
That's amazing.
But anyway, that's digress right there. I see you're Googling.
No, I am. Because I want to know, is it who plays Raphael?
Yes.
Okay, his name is Justin Baldoni. I've heard of that guy before. Oh, yeah. He is adorable. Oh, I do want to. Oh, that's precious.
Hey, don't watch the videos now, Ashley.
No, okay. Oh, sorry. I'm coming back. I'm so glad you explained the premise to it, because it's been on my list to watch, and I really, truly had no idea what it's about. So now that I know the basics of it, I'm like, oh yeah, that may have just gotten bumped all the way to the top. That's funny.
And then on top of all that, it's a telenovela. So there's like super funny stuff. Like, Jane's always wanted to know who her father is. And then her father comes back in the picture. Her mother never told her about him because her mother got knocked up in high school. Her father is like a soap telenovela star, and he's very like self-centered, and it's like hilarious. And then there's like the unrequited love between the parents, because the mom never told him he had a baby or never had a child, who's now in her 20s. And then there's a murder plot. And there's like people who've changed their faces because they don't want people to know who they are. Like, it's like soap opera, but
I love it.
But at the same time, not. It's very funny. I do really recommend it. It's really.
I started to think that maybe some of the shows that we've mentioned before now lend themselves to binging because of all the wonderful streaming apps and the subscription services and that sort of thing. So how would I binge watch something that's on CW?
Okay, so we're in season 2. So the season 1, if not on Netflix, is most likely on Hulu.
Okay, I have that.
Okay, and season 2 would be on the CW app, but I don't know how they stack their episodes. You know, for a
Sure.
while, back when I was working at a network, you would only be able to see like the last 5 episodes.
Yeah.
But then they kind of started pushing for this like stacking so that you could get caught up and then watch it live on
Yep.
that channel. So I'm not sure about like on your on demand. I don't have CW on demand, but there is a CW app which I use on my iPad.
Okay. Good to know. Didn't know that.